So I'm recording this intro for like the fifth time now, and yeah, the Blue Lock Rival style tier list. I played in some hours into this game to be confident enough to say where everything goes, and for the most part, I played with every style, and I'm making a video on every style. The only style I did not make a video on is Rin, Shido, sorry, Bachira, but I played with Bachira. Uh, I just haven't played with Shido and Rin. But I did my research about these two, and for the most part, I'm pretty well knowledged on all of them. So let's just get started into the video. C tier, Isagi. I just want to start off with a solid C tier, and Isagi is that. Solid direct shot, works good against a player NPC. Direct pass, okay pass option. It's just like a long range pass, essentially. Just a solid default, like learning the game. Yeah, and we're not covering Awakening, so I'm not gonna go into that. Another C tier that's below Isagi, in my opinion, would have to be Bachira. Before doing this tier list, the day before, I watched a video on somebody else's tier list, and they put Bachira in C tier, and I was like, I mean, the lowest tier possible, which was like 9th place. And I was like, well, how? It's rare style than Isagi's gotta be better, right? And we're gonna get into that in just a second. But for the most part, Bachira is pretty lackluster. I'm gonna be honest. You have Steel, which is an okay move. Kind of iffy. I haven't seen it been utilized too well. And then you have Nutmeg, which Nutmeg can be okay, but I mean, there's just better dribbling tools. Think they should remake his kit a little, for sure. In my opinion, I'd rather have a teammate with Isagi than Bachira. Sorry, and you see more Isagis than Bachira anyways, in my opinion. And Gagamaru, we're gonna save that for the end because I have two takes on Gagamaru because he has like two kits basically. Let's start off with a easy S tier, S plus tier, and that will be Shido. Shido is really good, probably the best style in this game. Very good for playmaking because you can pass the ball and it auto tracks to whoever you have it highlighted on, and not cursor on, it's whoever you have it highlighted on, because you can have your cursor on somebody but it's highlighted so it's someone else and it's gonna pass to that person. And his like dribble move is basically the same as Rin. It just goes towards the right, Rin goes towards the left, and I mean it does the same thing. He ends up at the same point behind any player, stunning them, which is so annoying when you get hit by it. I mean, solid if you're a playmaker. If you're not, then not the style for you. If you are a striker, then S plus. I think Shido. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, I got Sai and Shido mixed up there. Sorry about that. Sai is everything I said about Shido. It's just what I said about Shido, think about Sai. Sorry about that. Rin, on the other hand, is he has the same dribble move as Sai. It's just he has a opposite direction where you can curve the shot, which always trips up the AI and trips up the goalie. Like any goalie you go up against, because it's really annoying. But it takes a little bit getting used to. Like you need to play with the style for sure to get a better understanding of it. Sorry. But with that being said, pretty good striker style if you're a center forward. I'd say Sai more of a center mid style, but you can also play as a center forward with it. Yeah. I think Baru would have to go in B tier for sure. The reason for that is, while his kit is really good, his shot and his dribble move, like his dribble chops, are pretty good. The only problem is you get put in stun after, so you can get it stolen from, which doesn't make sense at all. So you should be pretty close to the goal if you use the dribble move, or the chops rather. shot is pretty good. It's just a little predictable because it has like some drop on it, which could benefit you because like I don't know how to explain it, but like when you know how to use it, like it benefits you essentially. You just gotta get used to it. But his dribble move just needs to rework. Just remove the stun. I don't know why it has the stun at the end, like to balance it out, but why? But honestly, Baru over Isagi and Bachira. And in low S or high S, not quite S plus T. Honestly, low S plus. I think, and this is my hot take. If you are like Chigiri in this game is what Baru is in the anime/manga. Is so good if you're just a pure striker and you just want to work alone. So good, bro. So when you have the ball, you get slow down, but with Chigiri, you have a move that gives you stamina back, not indefinitely, but infinitely. So you never run out of stamina. You can just keep running, and if you keep like passing it forward, like if you keep kicking it away from the enemies, if you use speedster during that, they're just not gonna be able to do anything. You're outpacing them. I forgot what the term in actual soccer. I believe it's called pace abusing. You are just pace abusing everybody by doing this, and it's really hard to balance out speed and blue lock games because it's just so annoying to deal with. And just another example of speed being busted. Before recording, I think I said Chigiri's like C tier or B tier, but after playing with the style, it is so busted. Possibly low S because if you're playing with competent people, they're not gonna fall for the tricks. But if you're playing with like a lower level medium player lobby, it's so easy. Just it's free win. Nagi, I say above Baru, and the reason for this is his style is a little weird. Dash is quirky, if you will. His style, his like dribble ability makes it so where you're running, where you're like what key you're pressing, that's the way you'll dash into, which could be useful as like a dribble move, but I mean it's not too good, if you will. It's nice, but it's not like OP. And then his trap move, if you're playing against an AI keeper, yeah, you're gonna just get a goal each time. So same thing with every style in this game. But if you're playing against like a human player, it's pretty easy to stop. It's just a nice little like reset because you can kick the ball in the air, and when it's up, you can trap it. You jump and press the skill. Sorry about that. And you can either pass it to a teammate by kicking it like towards them, or you can go for scoring a goal. So it has some utility and like playmaking and offensive potential, but honestly not too good. This next style is much better in my opinion, and it is Shido. Honestly, either low A to low S, Chigiri beats Shido 9 times out of 10 in my opinion, because if you're playing against a human player, they're gonna know what to do. It's kind of not predictable, but like it's manageable. But there is a video by, I believe his name is Ultra Hands, and he showed how to score from the end of the goal to like your goal to the enemy's goal by using the skills, and it's just so annoying because the AI will not be able to do anything. Just a busted style overall. S plus if you're playing against an AI and you get used to it, but honestly S if it's a human. Chigiri beats it for sure. And now my take on Gagamaru. Okay, Gagamaru, like, okay, let me think here. Because if you're playing like away from the goal, because there's two Gagamaru playstyles. There's the goalkeeper Gagamaru, and then there is what's it called? Like I'm just gonna call it outfield, but like center, left wing, right wing, center mid, center forward Gagamarus. It's kind of iffy. Like honestly, I put it like mid C tier if it's like out there, because the two moves are Scorpion Kick is a better GK move in my opinion. You can use that to block shots or incoming goals. And Diving Keter is kind of weird tracking wise. Like you can't use it as like a distance tool or like a momentum tool. You gotta use it towards like going towards the ball, and that's just kind of weird. I haven't been able to utilize it personally, but I see potential in it. But Goalkeeper Gagamaru with fast reflexes. We're not talking about handstand block. High A, sorry. Because I believed that Ultra Reflexes gave you a bigger hitbox, but I don't believe that's the case. Ultra Hands, I think, said it reduces, not Ultra Hands, there was a guy who made a goalkeeper tutorial in Blue Lock Rivals. I'll link it in the description. But I forgot what I think it reduces Q time or eliminates Q time, which is still good, but it's not like crazy OP. So that's why we're putting it in A, because it's just the only option you have as a goalkeeper right now. If you're a goalkeeper main, you're gonna use a Gagamaru or Chigiri. There's some cheesy tech with Chigiri, so either of those two for sure. But overall, that is the tier list. I feel very happy with this tier list actually. And if you disagree, please let me know in the comments below.